After importing files into your project, you can start to reverse engineer them. This is a cool feature of Ghidra, allowing you to import more than one file into a single project, because you can apply some operation, for example, search over multiple files, for example, an executable binary and its dependencies. In this lecture, we will see how to analyze these files using Ghidra. And here, in order to perform and configure the Ghidra analysis, you will want to double click on it, your project file, or you can just right click and open a default window. Here we also have the several options here: rename, delete, cut, copy, new folder, bad program, and refresh. We will further refresh it in case we have any new files in it. And after that, we will just click on enter. That's it. And here you will be asked whether to analyze the file, and you probably want to answer yes to this, because the analysis operation recognizes functions, parameters, strings, and more. And usually you will want to let Ghidra get this information for you. And a lot of analysis configuration options do exist, so you can see the description for every option by clicking on it. And here the description is going to be displayed here, and we also have the options. And here in this apply data archives, we have apply known data type archives based on your program information. We have ASCII strings. This is the analyzer searches for valid ASCII strings and automatically creates them into the binary. And here we can also use create strings containing existing strings, create strings containing references, and so on. We also have the stack, so create stacks for variable function ID, finds known functions by hashing, and so on. So we will discover all of these analyzers in this course. And now after that, let's be the default, because it's almost everything is checked on, enabled. And now after that, we will click on analyze. And here, in order to click analyze, in order to perform analyze, you first need to click on analyze, and then you will see this code browser window. And don't worry if you forget to analyze something, you can reanalyze the program later. In order to do that, here, analyze found to symbol, you will click on yes. In order to do that, let's actually make it, and let's increase a little bit. And here, if you have differences seeing things on this window, you can go to settings, and here scale and layout. You can increase this to 125, and that's it. We can see more, like the font size is a little bit bigger, and so on. And here now we will, as I said, you can select analyze these files later if you forgot to check or enable some analyzer. And you will need to go to analysis tab, and then here we have auto analyze simple hello world print. By clicking on that, you can see the analysis dialog again, and you can choose or enable or disable to use analyzers. And now let's explore the Ghidra's code browser. So Ghidra code browser has by default a pretty well chosen distribution of dock windows, as shown here. So now we will make it again 100 recommended 100%, and that's it. So here I will get my pen and draw things on the screen. We will need rectangle and blue. Yes. So here, first we will want to discuss it here. So here, as usual, by default in reverse engineering frameworks, this is in the center of the screen. Ghidra shows a disassembly view of the file. And after that, we have this side. So as the disassembly level is sometimes a two-level perspective, too low-level perspective, Ghidra incorporates its own decompiler, which is located to the right of the disassembly window. The main function of the program was recognized by a Ghidra signature, and then parameters were automatically generated here. As you can see here, this is our decompiled version of our Hello World executable file, like C++ program. And here the main function of the program, as I said, was recognized by a Ghidra signature here. and then parameters were automatically generated by here. And Ghidra allows you to manipulate the compiled code in a lot of aspects. Of course, a hexadecimal view of the file is also available in the corresponding tab. So these three windows, disassembly, the compiler, and hexadecimal window, are synchronized, offering a different perspectives of the same thing. And here we also have, let's actually use different color here, and here we have this. Here we have this program trees. So obviously Ghidra allows you to easily navigate in the program. For instance, to go to another program section, you can refer to the program trees window located in the upper left margin of code browser. And we also have under that, under program trees, we have symbol tree. So this symbol tree here, if you prefer to navigate to the symbol, for example, a program function here, then go just below that where the symbol tree pane is located. And we also have the data type manager here. So if you want to work with the data types, then you can just go below that again, and here data type manager is here. And after that we have console scripting here. So if we will use different color, it will be more nice for our lecture. This is a console scripting. So Ghidra allows scripting reverse engineering tasks. Script results are shown in this corresponding window at the bottom. Of course, the bookmarks tab is available in the same position as well, allowing you to create a pretty well documented and organized bookmarks of any memory location for quick access. And here after that we have the seventh thing we're gonna discuss here is this. So this has Ghidra is a quick access bar. So Ghidra has also a quick access bar at the top, so you can do several options from it, which you will learn in this course. And here at the bottom right, in order to see that, we will need to close that here. Let's actually do that like this. And here at the bottom right, we will use the pen. At the bottom right, first we will want to discuss is this here. The first field indicates this is the current address, right? Current address here. And here, right on the current address, we have the current function here. In this case here, as you can see here, it's a current function, the main current function, because obviously we don't have any other functions other than main, right? And right after that we have call something here. So in addition to the current address and the current function, the current disassembly line is shown to complete the contextual information. And here the last thing we're gonna discuss here is this top pane, right? So here at the topmost part of the code browser, the main bar is located. Now that you know the default perspective of Ghidra, it's good time to learn how to customize it. Now, in next lecture, let's address this in next lecture here.